What's going on, guys? It's your boy Darth Eternal here with the latest Star Wars news. But before we do get into that, remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Also, go check out my last video as it was a good one, so give it a thumbs up as you watch. Let's start today's show because we have some big news today. So today we have some big news. During a red carpet interview with Hey You Guys for his new Netflix series Anatomy of a Scandal, Rupert Friend was asked how excited fans should be for the upcoming Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Now, the actor who plays the Grand Inquisitor explained that for him, the series is one of the most thrilling additions to the Star Wars canon, and there are wonderful cameos from people, Easter eggs galore. So let's get into what he said. If it's possible to be any more excited than folks already are, I would be. I think this series is one of the most thrilling additions to the Star Wars canon. I think Ewan McGregor is doing things with that role that is a dream for fans of the original films. You know, we can't obviously have Alec Guinness back, but I just think Ewing was absolutely born to play that part, as I personally do agree. But let's continue. And wonderful cameos from people I obviously can't tell you, but Easter eggs galore. Yeah, it's a thrilling ride. This is insane, guys. The fact that we're going to be getting some cameos that we have no idea right now, and the fact that they're keeping them on the low, you know, is big things. Let's talk a little bit now about who we can possibly get, what cameos are ahead. Now, we obviously know the first player that comes to mind is Qui-Gon. In fact, it would be kind of disappointing if he didn't end up making a cameo in the series, as we do know that Yoda had told Obi-Wan Kenobi at the end of Revenge of the Sith to go to Tatooine, and there he would meet an old friend, or shall I say see an old friend. So it seems like the perfect outlet to allow Liam Neeson to show his face a little more. And then he's been recently in interviews, you know, hinting that he would love to reprise the role of Liam Neeson. And I think if that's not a little spoiler, or shall I say giveaway, I don't know what is. But we obviously know the show is going to also have Clone Wars flashbacks. And if this is true, this opens the door to seeing characters like Captain Rex and Commander Cody, because we know that we've been told about Commander Cody, and maybe even a younger, yes, Ahsoka in her early days. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see, I would say all of them, to be honest. I mean, I want all of them. And even we can possibly get, because we know he has a funny relationship with him, Hondo. The pirate could show up. We know his Rappaport in the animated series with Obi-Wan is friggin' hilarious. I love Hondo. Hondo's my guy. But also the other one that we could see in the series is a younger Cad Bane, which might be another good choice as well. He would make a lot of sense, obviously, given his awesome live action introduction to, you know, the final 2 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett. The other person too that I was thinking of that we obviously got to hear her name in Rogue One is Hera Syndulla. She could be a part of this, where we could see a younger version of her. Well, yeah, definitely a younger version of her, as she's out there in the galaxy, and it could be that she, you know, is helping, you know, again, the rebellion. It could be that we see her maybe with Bail Organa. Could be, who really knows? She's another character that we could see possibly. So this one right here, this one is gonna hit for you guys, because I definitely think that it would be cool to see possibly a, you know, up and coming bounty hunter named Din Djarin. Obviously Mando crossing paths with the Master Jedi, but this one is the biggest one of them all, and it could possibly be Samuel Jackson's Mace Windu. Has been alive obviously all this time, and he's been waiting to steal McGregor's spotlight for years. Only time will tell. But again, we obviously know that he's dead. He died in Revenge of the Sith. But it could be that, again, he's been in interviews just like Liam Neeson, Mace Windu. Samuel Jackson's been in interviews, and he's been hinting at it too. Samuel Jackson wants to reprise his role. He said it. He recently said it, that he would want to be in The Mandalorian, even though he'd be really old for that. I think that if they're going to make his comeback anywhere in any show, it would be the Kenobi series. I think that would be a great way to come back, and I think it'd be the best placed because again, they're both amazing actors. So what better show? And again, he can possibly run into Vader or something and they can have a fight, and maybe this time around, you know, he ends up dying at the hands of Vader. Who really knows? Because again, this series is supposed to be one that is slaughtering all the Jedi that are alive, that have survived. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see him here, if he's been alive really in reality. But again, comment down below who you want to see, what character you want to come back or you want to see reprise. And to be honest with you, who knows? All these people that we're mentioning them, it could be in a flashback. It could just be that we get these characters in flashbacks. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing, you know, Samuel Jackson in a flashback. I would not be mad at that. Other than obviously Qui-Gon Jinn or Captain Rex, Cody, even, like I said, a young Ahsoka, Harrison Dula somehow. You know, I think the one that we'll see live would be obviously Cad Bane would be in live action in that moment, not as a flashback. So, but anyway, guys, comment down below. Let me know who you really want to see. Also, hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. And stay tuned as I have another video out tomorrow. Later, guys.